Why attend a LifeRich Mastery Preview? Well, there's three reasons why you should. Number one is that is the place that you get to come for free with our compliments to learn for yourself more about LifeRich Mastery and the programs we have to offer. Number two is what you get to learn upfront and personal is what it actually would mean for you to have communication prowess, that communication fearlessness, live and exist inside your world. What would it mean for you professionally? What would it mean for your business? What would it mean for your life, your family? What would it mean for the relationships you have that are dear to you and dear to others? What would it mean to you financially? Not just in a day and a week, but in a year and perhaps over a lifetime. What would it mean for you to operate at a 2, 3, 4 time volume, if it were, on communication prowess? And third is to learn exactly the distinctions that run much of the programs in which we create. I'll give you a couple of examples. First and foremost, we teach people that there's a real distinction between speaking and presenting. We'll teach people through the preview that the difference really exists in how they converse and how they entertain. In other words, having an audience means being responsible for the energy in which you generate for them and for yourself. If we're not responsible for the energy, then they're not going to be engaged in what you're saying, what you're up to, and what you want them to do. We often speak. And when we do, we don't cut through their own listening for the things that are going on in their life, the distractions, the blackberries, the incoming emails and the to-dos, perhaps even what's on their mind for dinner. We have to cut through and understand that these people, your audience, aren't listening because they want to. You have to ask them to through how you present to them, how you speak to them. So for us at the LifeRich Mastery Previews, what's important for you to get to is understand that in increasing your communication prowess, expanding the effectiveness and the empowerment abilities for you to communicate, speak, and connect with people isn't just for people who are professionals selling to customers, clients, prospects, and consumers. It's also about how would that affect you as a person in a relationship, a person at work, a manager, perhaps even a doctor, a lawyer, a financial professional. Communication lives at the heart of everything we do. And at the heart of communication is language. And as we all know, language is really the foundation to selling. So if you don't master language, then we really don't have access to communication. And without communicating effectively and selling effectively, we really are not doing what we were built to do, which is to produce results. And that might be in the form of sales, client retention, perhaps business development, brand recognition, or just simply getting by in life a little bit more, well, effortlessly. So for the LifeRich Previews, what we want to do is invite you to come out and learn how LifeRich Mastery and attending our programs could shift your life into high gear. Some of the other areas in which we touch on are the areas of concern for us when it comes to entrepreneurs. So if you're an entrepreneur and want to learn more about what it would take to be more effective, we all understand that the secret ingredients to your success as an entrepreneur lies in what we call the 3 C's. It requires capital, connections, and confidence. But the reality is that with little capital lies then the ability to connect with lots of people. And the inability of doing that ends up really deteriorating, if not diffusing or diluting, your confidence. So if we can really fuel your confidence tank, if it were, then the connections will follow, which will then fuel your capital, the essence of becoming a successful entrepreneur. So there you have it. Attending a LifeRich Mastery Preview is the opportunity for you to come in with no strings attached, with no warranty or guarantee that you'll participate in our programs, to see us operate 100% of what we do so that you can see a full 360-degree viewpoint of what life would look like for you once you go through our education and come out the other end. Because you see, at the end of it, once you enroll in a LifeRich Mastery program, it's backed with a 100% money-back guarantee. So in other words, if you don't get the results you came for, you don't pay. It's just that simple. So we'll see you at a LifeRich Mastery Preview soon.